Hello, dear friends. I feel like sharing two of Osho's stories which have touched me very much. They have stayed with me for many, many years from the day I have read them or heard them from Master's voice. As Osho disciples, you will be able to understand my context and otherwise too. Whatsoever is your faith, these stories are very valid and the impact of them is far reaching in our heart. The stories as a base are from Osho because I have heard from him and from nowhere else, but the style and narrative is mine. And I try to change the twist according to the needs of the time. But I must acknowledge the thoughts, the feelings, and the basic story is from Osho, my master. The first story I have read during my second or third book, Osho book, 30 years ago. And it goes like this. It is in the first person singular spoken. So the story is like this. Osho says, or I can say in general, there was a dream, and in that dream, I have seen a big carnival like festival is going on. There is hustle and bustle, there is excitement in the air, almost like Brazilian carnival. In the beginning, there is one Lord Rama, and millions of people are following him. They are chanting his name, wearing the clothes in a particular way. Then there is a Krishna. Again, thousands of people are carrying his posters, flyers, his quotations. The carnival is going long, long, long. There are long chains of leaders who are leading the carnival. Then there is Buddha, Jesus, Guru Nanak, so many other people, and a big crowd behind them. It takes many, many hours for this carnival to pass. And once this carnival pass, street is empty. There are empty bottles of Coca-Cola lying on the road. There are popcorn boxes, papers. Street is empty. And then in the end, one sees one old man with the stick is also walking. Nobody is behind him. Masters wake up from his dream and goes to the old man and asks, "Who are you, sir? There are nobody behind you." Man looks up and says, "I am God." And Osho says in the end, "I have made the resolution. I will follow him." So, with the time, things change, and his disciples, we can understand the context. And the second story is one day, the youngest son of devil comes to him and asks, "Papa, Papa, now our business will be in trouble. Someone has got the truth, and the truth is going to spread faster than before because there are videos, there are audios, there is internet. Now the truth will spread and our business will be bankrupt." And the devil said, "Don't worry, beta, don't worry. Don't worry, my son, we will take care." He said, "How? How you will take care?" He said, "Just like last time, as it happens always." I will create the organization around him. And this happens time and again. If not during Master's lifetime, then afterwards. More and more people start connected with the Prophet, Messiah, Master after their departure, but then it is in the hand of the organization how they twist and turn the vision, how they twist and turn the whole truth through the books, through one book, so through hundreds of books, through quotations. And who is the casualty? The truth. The truth of those people who came and went. And in their name, business of exploitation continues. We can say in the past, there were no real images, there were no videos, there were no audios, so it was very easy to corrupt the message. But is it not happening with Osho? Someone like me, who has seen the whole movement from the very young age, I can say once the master died, few years later, corruption started happening. The ego tussles, the power struggles, and this is the reality. In the work of Osho, there is no Ronald Reagan right now who will influence. There is no bitch called Sheila who destroyed Master's creation, and still it has destroyed. By whom? Inner organization, inner organs. And this Osho metaphor is an example how it was done in the past. Few people propagate a certain line of action, and that action leads nowhere, round and round and round. Priests put in our brain that past world where the spelling mistakes are visible. Even the world is the same, but the capital letters and small letters, that makes also difference. And what is the best solution to break the monopoly of the devil? Truth of the masters will be saved if disciples have the same, if the followers have the same, if followers have the neck over the priests. Politicians are bound by the voters, but politicians not, but priests not. World has evolved from monarchy, from the king's time to the democracy because the power lies in the hand of the citizens. Similar solution has to be applied in the religious organizations. The people who follow a certain religious organization, these followers, these disciples should be given the power, the respect. Their disciples are not cash crops who bring the money and the manpower and the mob power. They should decide whether their priests are giving the right interpretation or not. Power in the hands of disciples who have the longing, who have innocence in their heart, their voice should be respected. If that voice is not respected, priests will always control the thing, even if they say we are not priests. Just because you don't say asshole and asshole, it doesn't mean asshole is not there. We need to control that thing. Osho people have the right movement right now to create a situation, to create that power, to create an example how we can get rid of our priests. Disciples must have the voice, must share the voice in a democratic way. It means priests need to be chosen through the elections. That's it.